It's the 18th September. We're in Act 3 of The Witcher 2, which basically means we've got like 10 minutes of Witcher 2 left. Except we might, I'm afraid we might have to do a little bit more than that, because I was not able to grind all the stuff I need for this armor off stream, because it's been a busy, busy day. So I'm going to have to do that at the start of this video. Well, this stream, I guess. And I don't normally do sort of grindy, farmy stuff on stream, but I'm going to have to this time around, because otherwise we're literally going to finish the game before I even get a chance to make this armor. And I want to make this armor, but it shouldn't be that bad. The gargoyle dust is going to be the worst thing, and then beyond that it's just like leather and stuff. We can do that, no problem. No problem at all. So let's just boot up that game. And before we meet with King Radovid, we'll just make sure we've got all our stuff. So let's just trade with anyone as we can. So I remember we... oh, fucking hell. We needed, like, probably hardened leather. Do we need hardened leather? Yeah, we need hardened leather, we need, studded leather, and we need robust cloth. And there's bound to be someone around here who sells all of that. I expect you will, right? Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today, my sleepy one? Oh my. Such books we didn't have. Alright, so... useless. Useless! Now, at least we know we could buy a troll tongue from her. But we need other things right now. Looking forward to coming home. Time really got away from me today. Hey! Me too. Me too. Time's arrow marches forward. As they say. You still just gonna...
guess. Behold! Wait a second.
I know. Show me the mushrooms. Ah, the steroids. I get you. Formula Brock. Oh, that's a terrible potion. Okay, this guy's got nothing for me. I'll do the Mighty Numa stuff in a minute. I just want to figure out who, in fact, is going to sell me this leather. Useless. We're running out of merchants now. I'm starting to worry.
Greetings.
I hope this guy actually sells the armor. Will sell the stuff. No, just I think I needed some silver ore, so we'll snatch that up. But I needed far more than just that.
It's a brazen... Greetings. Many thanks, kitchen.
It's down to you now. Ah, you disappoint me.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
Alright, well.
Pull yourself together.
In the meantime, let's go hunting gargoyles. I expect we're going to need to do some meditating before we get all the stuff we can get. But right, I'm just going to grab a map of like gargoyle locations. Which two gargoyle locations? Just so I don't have to guess. Ooh, that's a bit big there. That's a bigger map than I wanted. Thank you. Alright, cool. We've got it. We're ready. On the rooftop, shout it out. Baby, I'm ready to go. So where am I right now? So the quickest way is in that square. Going the right way, though. It's the eternal question. Ish. Nope. Kinda wanna get it from the other angle, I think. I don't want to go in the sewers. That's all wrong. That is all incorrect. Why is everything in this game just like such a nightmare to traverse? You just want to get from point A to point B, but they just don't let you. So... no, I'm now heading totally not where I want to go. I know we can physically get there because I was attacked by gargoyles on the way here. And yeah, it's a nightmare to navigate. I hate it. I hate it so much. Alright, so to describe it. You see that area of like red tents or whatever, you know, the red stuff to the right. The square above that, the small square, is where I want to be. But can I get there? I'm sure I can because, like I say, I'm pretty sure I was attacked by gargoyles on the way here. That happened. So, but right now, just these fucking pillars in the way. What's that? Bit of a herb. So it could be that the entire length of this stream is me trying to get back to this square, so it's not up there. I mean, let's try this way.
Yes.
Well, Harpies.
Take that.
You got steel sword out of you, Geralt, boy. Well, that's something. Harpies are not worth this battle music. Very sorry to say it, but it's true. So, where am I going now? Potentially somewhere, but this whole little area smells dead end to me. Like, we're not getting into the square from here, I can tell. Hey, as long as we end up somewhere, right? So far we're replaced with people in it. Hey, we could be getting to the square. Oh my. Let's pop a save, this could be it. That. Yep. I'm where I'm supposed to be. There we go. God, just the actual beating of them though, that's going to be the problem. I'm going to need this armor just so I can actually fight gargoyles. Holy crap. Okay, so... this time what I'll do is I'll pot up. It's worth it. Also make some more Falca's blood while I can. I can't. Alright. Doesn't matter. Wolf. Golden. Rook. I was thinking maybe the swallow for healing, but it's so slow. It wouldn't actually make a difference in the span of these fights. So, who cares? Pop another save. Quen up straight away. Do what you can do, Geralt.
Damn monsters.
God, they're actually pretty impossible to avoid. See, now they deserve this music for sure. Fuck! Garrett, run! Run, buddy! Alright, so they block from the front. That just makes it even worse. Right, get out. Oh! Run! Oh god, do they heal when they go up? Oh, what a well-timed leveler. We'll save, because we killed at least one of them, and even if we reload, the loot will be there. Because this game is kind to us. Yes, it can. Come on, though. It can, though, can't it? Yeah. So what do we want to spec into now? Sudden death still doesn't feel worth it to me. What's beneath Tough Guy? Let me see it. God, why is this so difficult to navigate? Right, so guard, not needed. There we go. Ah, Schemer's pointless. So I think I've got everything I want here. We'll see if there's anything useful I can grab early on in these trees. Let's go Enhanced Art, pointless. Enhanced Axii, very pointless. Enhanced Quen, I've just... The 20% damage deflection never really seems to do anything good. Like, I never noticed that damage adding up. Quen transfers deflected damage to multiple targets. Interesting. But that's quite high up the tree, so... Pretty much never going to happen. What potions? Bomb damage could be helpful. Vitality could be helpful. We'll spec into bomb damage actually, just because, you know, it could be quite helpful from time to time. Literally just 2 bombs for the price of 1, really. So I will paranoidly pop another save. Where? How did I get myself turned around this way?
One day someone will get you in a dark alley.
Why have you got to be like that? Oh, I was hoping I'd get to loot. Hey look, the gargoyles are getting me in a dark alley. You've got your wish, old man. Come at me again, losers.
Guess they'll never learn.
Ah, they blocked me. I don't know if this is boring to watch, but it's very intense to play. Easiest decision of my life. Oh! Fuck blocking against them. Holy shit. This did not work. Where are you? There we go. Just keep on dodging. Now, no more, please. So what is it I actually need from them? I think it was the gargoyle dust. Let me just check. Gargoyle dust, yes. So as soon as I get 9 of those, we're done with this. Inventory. Please tell me I've already got 9 of them. 3. 3! why do you only have Orans on you? Couldn't you have just been a man who's collecting dust and you had 6? So... what's the deal with you, buddy? You appear to be moving. God, what the fuck were you even aiming at there?
Medallion's vibrating.
Yeah, I know, because there's a rune of power down there, but I don't care. I want this guy. I can see his animation going. Fight me. Oh my god. Alright, well. Off to the next gargoyle location. Da-da-da-da. Pop save for all the hard work done so far. Check the map. Basically now I want to go below the red tents to that set of stairs. My sword away in case it upsets people.
Dog catcher with a hook.
Why did you say those words? What do those words even mean? Alright, so we can't get in that way. Can we get in this way, though? Hey, delicious herbs. Don't say no to that, but I will say no to this dead end. Alright, where's this taking me if I go here? What's in here? Gargoyle dust! Amethyst dust, that's not the dust I want. Oh shit. Sorry, the way it all faded out, I was like, oh god, have I accidentally done something important? Because I don't wanna, not yet. This all looks way too important. I'll see what's through here, but if I get hints of going to see Radovid, I'm going right back. Map. Yeah, it's just not what we want though, is it? I've been here. I recognise this area. Oh yeah, in fact, right back in this. Okay, so at least now we know a simpler way back to the square. I'm just going to go to the end to see if I've got any dust in my inventory, because I cannot remember, and I'm just really hoping I do.
I remember
magic,
you.
I tell you.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Shut up. Only hearts. Must have all my dust on me. That sucks. So I really only have 3 dusts? Is that all? Please just tell me that I read wrong. No, I've only got 3.
Radovid
Okay.
sent them, you idiot!
Burn
The
your
audacity!
Well, I think what I'm going to do then
away the black cat.
is I'm going to go back to that square and I am going to meditate and then go back there. Just let the gargoyles respawn. Just fight them until we've got them. Could take a while. I might even like die a few times doing it, but it's the best I can think of, I'm afraid.
You have it cool.
Why are you so mean to me? Do people not worry about my like emotional state when they say things like this to me?
Dog catcher with a hook.
So that's the place. Let's rest. What a lovely sleep that was. Whoops! Igni. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. I went too early. Any of you guys back? Yeah, there you are.
Damn it.
Getting rid of the booty as often as possible. Ooh. Right, mates, where are you? Don't jump back up. Ooh, run, Geralt! Geralt, Geralt, look out, Geralt. Because they're everywhere and they're gonna kick your dick in. Alright, we've sort of got a rhythm going here. Dance this dance, Gargoyle. Oh! One more time. Well, you know, many more times. No! Oh, Geralt! Alright, guys, come back.
Damn, you're ugly.
Why does my head have to itch right now? Hey, yoo-hoo! At least it was the largely uninjured one that went back up. Oi! Injured one. Injured one. There you are. Fuck off. There's another. So if all three of them drop dust, I only have to do this twice. Well, something tells me I won't get that lucky. Alright, that one jumps back up. This is annoying. Oh, so close. Alright, injured one. Injured one. And you, young man. Alright, 1 dust. 2 dust. 3 dust. That brings us to 6 dust, yeah? I need to see it for myself. Where the fuck is it? Show me my dust. There it is. 6 gargoyle dust. So we'll save. Do it all again come the nightfall. And then we just need to grind out some leather from the merchants, which is just a matter of meditating and buying. And we are ready to go.
Die.
Come on, Geralt. He who dares wins! No! No, don't you dare jump back up. Run, Geralt, run. Don't bleed out, my man. Oh, no, 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 no. Good thing I save after each one. Okay, I got too hungry there. Too hungry. But I've discovered that if I hack at them with strong attacks for as long as possible, I can carve out a good bit of health, but then I have to be ready to fucking run for it when I'm done. Alright, lads. Run!
Take that.
Yes, good banter, Geralt, good banter. Don't jump back up. Don't jump back up, Hugh, because I've nearly got you down. Yes! Lead the charge! Good boy. Now it's just you and I. You and McGregor. Run. Well, look at that. We got pretty good at killing gargoyles, I dare say. 1 dust. Only a heart. Where's the rest of my loot? Come on, I killed 3 gargoyles. Where's 3 loots? Are you joking me? Are you pulling my balls? Alright, so that's 7 dust, yeah? 7 dust? It is. Alright, let's do it again. And here I thought we were done. Me. Hello? Hello? My Quen! Ugh! Pricks! Run! Oi, don't you go nowhere. You belong to me.
Damn monsters.
Yoo-hoo! Run, Gary! Oi, oi, young man, young man! Come here! Oh, thank you for also exploding. Must have been getting some AoE damage there. Oh, no dust. Got some dust. Got some dust! Is that 9? Is that 9 dust? Please tell me that's 9 fucking dust. We got the dust. We got it. Save it. Save it right now. Let's put our sword away before we upset people, and let's just mosey on back to town. I'm so pleased. I was expecting none of this. If you think I fear you after what I just went through, I've got another thing coming. How dare you? You're nothing to me. But I will take your giblets. Because it's all good stuff. All good stuff. Right. Save. Sword away. Oh, key required. Well, excuse me. Here we are then. Alright, since I've been gone several days, let's see if anyone's ready to sell more leather. I need more than just basic... Yeah, there we go. 2 was a bit stingy, but whatever. Looks like I might have to... But yeah, let's grab everything out of my inventory and see what I can craft of my own here. Because I do have like some basic leather and other supplies in my inventory, and obviously it's not cheaper to buy leather than to craft it if you already have most of the ingredients. It's buying the base ingredients and then crafting them together is what's more expensive.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Why do you gotta be so rude? Alright, so forgive me for what I'm about to do. This is gonna take a while. Now, see, if I cannot make robust cloth with this cloth, when can I make robust cloth? That's what I'm asking. I guess once I'm done, like, crafting this armor, I can just sell all my excess cloth and stuff, because literally, when am I going to need crafting materials ever again? Never. Never ever. And I know I'm going well over capacity. I don't mind walking to the nearest craftsman, because they're quite close by. Quite close by. If there was only a take all button, like... Come on, what's Y doing in this menu? Y's doing nothing. You could have turned Y into take all or deposit all. Like, it's not like you're accidentally going to press Y and screw yourself. So many feathers. Too many, some might say. Saliva. I've done nothing with that Kairan stuff. It's Act 1. I'm assuming that I will do an Insanity. I'm assuming that in Insanity, the Kairan armor is going to be worth it. Whereas on Dark, what's the point when you've got Blasphemers? This is taking such a long time. And yeah, I knew it would, but... Blimey. If you're wondering why I'm taking all of this, it's because A, I'm too lazy to look up, you know, base crafting ingredients. Some stuff can need weird stuff, so I might subscribe everything. And B, I can sell it, can't I? If I need more funds. Which I shouldn't do, but you never do know. Come on. Just having to sort of flick this thing. It must be so annoying for you to listen to. And I apologise. Oh my god, so many twines. I'm going backwards now. Come on. There we go. I can do this. Just a sleight of hand with a flick of the thumb. Is it quicker to just hold it down at this point? Probably is. It's when dealing with units much lower than 178 that it's a time saver. See? Like it was quick to get to 20, not quite as quick to get to 178. It's diminishing returns with that trick, I feel. Alright.
Send them, you idiot!
So I'm going to save it, just so I never have to do that again.
Pull yourself together!
Let's do some crafting. So I'm looking for hardened leather, I'm looking for studded leather.
The frog.
I'm looking for robust cloth. So oil I need. Can I make my own oil? Can you sell me the thing to make my own oil? No. Then I'll take my business to someone who will. Very, very slowly.
Leave the royal
God, I do
corpse.
exciting streams.
Pour venom into ruler's ear.
Oh, I can ask him about gargoyles. Oh, as it turns out, I've got a really simple trick on how to kill them. Let me tell you it. Ah, you don't do it either.
It's not too late.
Who's it going to be?
Flog your lecherous bodies, but not one sorceress flogging another on sable fur with the other moaning.
What are you even talking about, mate? Oh, that dog's having a good time. Alright, you used to be my best friend. When I was making the Oathbreakers in my first playthrough, you sold me everything I needed. Can we get that relationship back, you and I? That's a little bit better. Plenty of hardened leather, thank you. Plenty of oil. Can you do any studded? Now, I guess I can handle my own studded. Can you also tell me how to make oil? Hey, it needs necrophage skin and necrophage blood, something I've got in ample supply because I, you know, brought everything I've ever gotten through this entire game. So this is the annoying thing about making the armor sets. Like, we're so close now. Literally all we need is just a bit more leather, which you'd think would be common as muck. And it is. But it's so bitty to get, because the merchants sell portion out tiny amounts. And then you've really got to...
Break your wands and burn your hats!
Shut up. Right, so... First of all, let me just cook up as much oil as possible. And... Okay.
Turn away!
So before I get too stupid, let me see. I need 28 hardened leather and 8 studded leather. So let's see what I've got. I've got 7 studded leather, so I only need 1 more of that. Where's the hardened? Why isn't this just in alphabetical order? Do you understand how much easier that would make things for me? So I need 1 studded. And 10 hardened. Pretty sure I can craft that 10 hardened right now. Oh yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I even know how to... Yeah, I can. Alright, so... This is going to take 2 hardened leather. So... Yeah. Now we just make 2 more hardened. 1, 2. Hey, we had literally just enough. It's Providence. So now we go to robust cloth. Alright, do I need diamond dust for this? Because I don't want to go through my stores if I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So, how much stud robust cloth? I need 26 robust. Oh, fuck. Oh, I only need to craft 1 more.
Likewise!
And I cannot see diamond dust as an ingredient here. So once I make 1 more robust, I shouldn't screw myself. I should be able to craft the entire thing. So, robust cloth. Okay, let's do this. Kingslayer's armor. Kingslayer's boots. Kingslayer's gauntlets. Kingslayer's trousers. Mourner. Oh! What's that we need? Is that just regular leather we're missing out on? Oh yeah, we need 4 leather. Well, tisk-de tisk-de tisk. Tisk-de tisk-de tisk. Completely missed that 4 little leather in there. But hey, you know what? Leather's easy to get. Actually, this late in the game, I only sell hardened and studded. She wouldn't do that to me. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? There's the hardened. Ah, there we go. Thank God. Thank you. You've been a treasure. Now we just slowly walk back. Ever so slowly.
Rising and begging for more.
You turning yourself on over there, mate? Hey, Navoa. Right. You have the honour of making my swords. Right. Weeper and Mourner I need, so that's Mourner done. I need 1 more silver ore. 1 more silver ore. Mate, can you swing it for me? Can you swing it for me? 1 more silver ore. You prick.
Hey!
We're so close. If this guy doesn't have any either, I'll just meditate for a day. And then I expect they will. So, let's trade. Alright, well. Allow me to meditate on this
Renounce
for
magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls!
a day.
Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away the black
Why do you have to
cat
move that far away from me?
And the back...
Let's trade, you and I. Alright, probably the other man's my best bet for silver.
Likewise, the frog.
Da 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 da. Alright. Now don't fuck with me now. Mate! I'm gonna wait till midnight.
Hey!
And then you better have the goods. Radovid's probably like getting really pissed off now. Probably expecting me ages ago.
Hey!
Could you shut up?
Hey!
Right, there's a disturbing lack of inventory restocking. I'm just going to check to make sure she's not got any silver, because she
Hey
might
there.
do. If she doesn't, then literally all I can do is just keep meditating until it turns up. just keep meditating and all my problems will go away. Ow! I somehow really hurt my own face. Alright, come on, trade me. Like that fast speed fighting. Right. Let's go back to him. I need better after stuff. If I fail all this just for want of 1 silver ore, I'm gonna weep openly into the streets.
Renounce magic, I tell
What do you want here?
Shatter your towers and
Mate, come on. Come on, buddy. I'm not encouraged by seeing that. No, he definitely sells it. Only 7 iron ore, I see. Right, well. I'll see you tonight. Still only seeing 7 iron ore, which makes me think your inventory is not changed. Right. I swear to God, meditating does change their inventory. Eventually, I guess. 7 iron ore! Dickhead. Right, I'm gonna do this till like the next day. And if nothing changes, I'm gonna reboot the game, see if that sort of helps me out. Still that's 7 iron ore, isn't it? Alright, let's pop a save. Exit to main menu. Shut it down. Open it back up. Of course the game would get really fiddly and annoying in the last hurdle. I swear to God, when I was making my Oathbreakers, I didn't even have to meditate for that long for the inventories to completely restock. And now they're doing this to me. It's because they know I'm so close. They know it. And they're laughing at me. So first of all, you still only got 7? You do. Dickhead. What can you do me in the morning? Eh? You feel better about things in the morning? You're actually becoming a proper dickhead. Do you know that? Right, I'm just going to put some shit back in my chest so I can run again.
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
So much twine. With your cousin Weeper, you're going to be amazing. Just gotta get rid of like 30 more weight. I'll do it!
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Doesn't that free us up a little bit more? Nope, don't use craft me. I need to see if you're going to be the man for me today. Dickhead.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your tower!
What about you? Can you hook me up with a little bit of silver? Just a tiny bit. You disappoint me. You really do. I can't believe this is happening. This is so typical and annoying. Like, holy shit.
do you want here?
Can you do me anything at dusk? How you feeling at dusk? Still got that 7 iron ore, I see. Can I murder you? Like, is this like Skyrim style?
What's the meaning of this?
Doi. I've had a bad day, Doi. And now let's load the game. If I like go away and come back, will that cheer you up? Do I need to leave the area? Maybe buy his iron ore and see if that resets his stock. Good idea.
Whoa! Hey?
Get out of here!
I would gladly get out of here just as soon as I get my shit, yo. Alright. Hey! His stock changed. He's got 11 iron ore now. Oh, you fucking bastard. That took you so long. So I need... Alright, apparently, this time I needed to leave the area and come back. Never been an issue before. Never. But...
Hey!
Hey, lessons learned, right? So do I have... So, Morn is the one... I better check which actual fucking sword I've already made. I've got Morna. I need Weeper.
Hey!
Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Weeper! Oh, the timber and stones I need.
The bat, the owl,
I need
and
timber
the
and
rat.
stones.
It's a brazen attack.
I need
King
timber and
Radovid will learn of
stones.
this.
Alright, time to collect all this shit again, because I'm gonna, like... As soon as I've made this sword and made my actual goddamn armor set, I'm just gonna have a mad, you know, craft of all the potions and oils I'm gonna use, like that I know that I'll use, and then I'm just gonna literally sell everything else, because I don't need it anymore after this point. At least it won't take too long this time, because I didn't put too much back in the chest. I'm sorry this took so long. That was not meant to take so bloody long. This is what crafting is like in games sometimes. Just for want of a nail, you're wandering around for 1,000 million years. Don't worry. Hey, at least we should get like an action-packed half an hour out of this hour-and-a-half stream. In which I strut around in my fancy new clothes, proclaiming myself king of all the land. After I've killed Radovid. Actually, I would never proclaim myself king of all the land. I'll just make Saskia queen of all the land and be done with it. Then I'm gonna go away and drink lemonade.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Right.
Pull yourself together!
What conversation is even occurring there? The one final walk until we're awesome, 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 awesome. Weeper, please. Or would like a weeper. There it is, thank God. Ah. Damn right that quest was completed. So, swords. Weeper is my new silver sword. I said, Weeper is my new silver sword. Morna is my new steel sword. Kingslayers, 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 Kingslayers. Let's make sure that's all right. Yeah. Oh yeah. No curse for me. Let's see how it looks. Hey, I'm sort of how I looked in the beginning of the game. Nice. Look forward to testing out my skills in combat. And now let's go for a Mad Alk Sesh. So... Falca's Blood. 1, 2... 7. That gives me 10 of those to the best of my ability, best of my knowledge. Golden. 1, 2. That should sort us out. Grape Shot. And now we're out of yellow. So, why am I always so starved for yellow in this game? Why can I make so many mongoose? This doesn't need Ostmerk at all. Rook. And some wolf. That should basically be all I need. For lack of the yellow, anyway. So, might as well get it upgraded too. Fair point, fair point. What do I have on me right now? Damage plus 7%, bleeding plus 8. It's cool. So, what's this? Damage bonus and science, I do not care. Right. That's shit. Alright, so can you do better than this? So, armor 2, vitality 10. That's worth it, I guess. Fire Rune. Wow, Silver Sword doesn't even have an upgrade slot. You there. Buy some of my crap, for God's sake. I'll never get rid of that Selkirk's armor. Alright. I'll actually, I'll keep... No need to sell all my alchemical ingredients after all. I'll just keep them since I'm well under the weight limit now, and who knows, maybe if I find more yellow, I can make more stuff. There's no need to just, like, sell everything anyway, because what do I need to even buy after this point? So let's look around to see if there's any other cool armor enhancements for sale for me to buy. And if not, I'm away. Finally away. Oh yes, sometimes the armor, like, has carry weight as a buff. So it could be that. So what have you got, mate? Sword upgrade, sword upgrade, sword upgrade, sword upgrade. Not my thing, man. What about you? Nah.
Flog your lecherous bodies.
You do it though, buddy? No, you don't. Alright, well, if I find any cool armor upgrades
Flogging another
as I go, I'll put them on. But now let's finally just get on with it, yeah?
sable fur
Journal. Put some Maria.
with the other.
Let's finally go talk to Radovid, yeah? And I will not pick that timber up. How dare you? Locked. Whoops. Ah, this far more official looking door is probably where I go to speak to Radovid. The Redanian camp
stands
makes
little
sense.
chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd
Roach,
start with the country
where are you?
lost in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
I mean, thanks for the conversation, Roach, but we are separated right now. Oh, I'm on fire!
Spoken to the king. He's
Bear,
a stubborn colt.
crow,
Wouldn't
summit
listen.
why?
Just as
Shut up. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm ready for
Geralt
it,
of
I'm
Rivia.
stupid.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Roach is my buddy.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago.
Have we met? Oh yeah, Witcher
Temeria
1.
stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms.
I love that you
Foltest and
postponed the
Demavend
meeting
are
with the
both
king
dead.
so you could put on a Kingslayer armor
Though it
set.
seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
What they're doing here?
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelin would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thaned.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I mean, Henselt is dead. And I don't
I
mind
only
admitting
delayed
that.
his death.
Do you know how he died?
Yes, I was there.
Speak then.
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. When he was looking for Saskia in Vergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
What about Deathmold?
He followed orders and deserves the same.
Maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Who's representing Kedwin?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin. But Deathmold represents himself.
Sheila de Tanserville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanserville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt.
Oh well, it's not
I
much
have
of your
more
concern,
pressing
mate.
matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzhestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheatre is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwin. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
What about Sheila?
Easy, Witcher. I have ways to deal with impertinent sorceresses.
Involves a
I have
spoon.
managed to tame Philippa Eilhart. Why shouldn't I do so with Sheila de Tanzaville as well? The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance of preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boussy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to
What's
the
he
throne.
doing here? Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
This is beginning to look annoyingly like I'm not going to kill Renevid. Or Redovid, or whatever. Let's see if I can stir the pot a little bit in that regard. Random legs. Some are walking, some are still.
Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrock.
Oh no.
What a mouthful.
You'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess.
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boussy is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat.
Moth in a bath!
Hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boussy. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it, but a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
Did mention vipers. Account.
Blessed be the
Narrow
eternal
and
fire.
Powerful
In its
men,
radiance,
important to the Temerian camp.
and to it our lives we give.
Scrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Okay then. This is a nice, pretty little area. If a
Calm
bit
thus
bright.
far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redden awaits down by the river, at
We
the end
have
of
been
this
going for
path.
fucking
Is
ages.
Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
The night's sort of unrealistic neon blue now. I don't know. Why am I suddenly leading the way? I don't know a damn thing about where this is. And I'm going to be distracted by herbs. Oh, never mind. Stuff's happening.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Oh no. Ow! Time to quit up and test my new...
Shit eaters!
Don't dare! Dick on toast. Ah!
Temeria for Temerians!
Get him, Brigida. Oh, this one doesn't seem to have a lifesteal like the Oathbreakers did. I want my lifesteal back. It's good shit. Hey, bandits.
Hit the freak!
How did you die before the one I was targeting? Oh, maybe it does have a lifesteal. I can't tell now.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
We've gotten into some serious trouble.
Wait, why am I even bothering to
Should
loot
say so.
anything anymore? Where
Temeria
you
is
could have
like a
one.
haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Feel
Oh,
the rest
dear.
for yourself.
Let's get Weeper out.
I'm too old for this.
It certainly does do nice damage. Cannot argue with that. Oh yeah, it does have a lifesteal. Nice. I can't help myself. The loot is there, I can't just not take it. Better check the map, because this is being annoying. Oh, what? Such a dumb... Down we go, Brigida. Brigadier Poppily Pippily Doo, or whatever your last name was. Leather and cloth, I thought I'd seen the last of you. Ah! The trap got me. Time to stop weeping and time to start mourning.
A hero, eh?
No, get Mourner out, Geralt. Fuck's sake. Man, that's better. You leave Brigitte alone. Thank God she heals in between fights. Ah! Fire! Fire is hot! It's a nice sludgy footstep sound effect. Like it. Am I still going the right way? Yes, good.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
Looks like he smuggled
This was
his
the smuggler
last...
you spoke of.
That was a better quip, Geralt.
Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Why are you so... Ow! Why are you so mean? Shit! How dare you? Right, this mage is being a prick. Teleport all you want. Ooh, one shot. That's the end of you. Oh, this armor set though. Isn't dark mode supposed to be hard? Jesus.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbold.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
What does Baron Kimbold want?
A strong Temeria, and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors, the Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
She's like
Isn't
8.
she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old satyr. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Temeria, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Just like this. This is just more silly than dramatic, I have to say. Rebel! Carrots and peas! Carrots and peas! I'm so sad I'm dying! Oh, that stock sound effect. No! Oh, that made me so angry, just to hear that.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. He was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Boosie's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan
So
commander's
Boosie
orders?
could still be
I
alive.
have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Back we go. No need to stay on this path. There's nothing there for me. A few more hours later. Now we can rescue Triss. Oh, she's going to be so annoyed at how long it took. And probably the whole vest thing as well. You know what? I never claimed to be a people pleaser. Geralt, as I play him, has always had a bit of a tact problem. Oh my god, and my ear has an itching problem. Whew. That's a nasty one. Yeah, you tell that thin air what's what.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance.
The sun. We call it the sun. Getting hungry. Thinking I'll have my jacket spuds tonight. Oh!
I don't trust you.
Am I allowed to kill those training dummies? No, it's not letting me take my sword out, so I guess not. Shame!
Dog catcher with a hook.
Bit late in the day to get the experienced trait anyway. It's not really going to change anything at this point. Pardon me.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Why have I
Get out
hiccups all of a sudden?
before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that Witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. Didn't expect so many Temerians to show
don't like
up
this
for the
guy.
ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
That does sound like
Your
pomp
kind
and
doesn't
circumstance.
understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind.
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. Out of remembrance for
I
him.
kill this guy too.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
From my point of view, the witches are evil.
I didn't kill Foltest. That's just one of the things that makes us
Yeah,
different.
Geralt's no killer for
Really?
hire. He kills
What
people
else?
for his own
Honor? Principles?
satisfaction.
I'm a witcher.
Kills people when he wants to, not when
Kill
people are paying
humans
for it.
coin.
Are you certain it's not just a question of price? Tell me, Geralt. What were you doing at Foltest's side that unfortunate day?
Tending to his stupid, annoying wars.
Triss Merigold. I was there for her.
In that case, you killed many for that woman. I hope she was worth it. You're a paid thug.
Killed
Even
many
if
on
you
your
don't
side.
That
For
might
your
be sort of
side, you
principles,
idiot.
Values, call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
And you start wars and murder innocents because of the geographical location in which you live, so... what does it fucking matter?
They say there are no innocents at war.
Indeed. At war, there is but the cause you fight for, a higher calling. Though they also say war is a refuge for the cursed, an asylum for those stripped of heart and soul.
A higher calling. Beautiful concept. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. High-born men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and pure enjoyment. I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited them if they deserted.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing I love about being a witcher, it's that I never have to draw my sword on someone else's command.
I tire of this discussion, Witcher.
Because you start
Get
to
the
lose
point
the
and
argument,
leave.
mate. Because you know you're a fucking dickhead who has no moral authority here. Who are you? You're just some guy with shit facial hair.
Ooh, you kill people not for any country. Killing people for countries is inherently superior. Nah.
I take it you sit on the Council of Regents.
Not for much longer.
I'm not going
Why
to get
is
to the
that?
point. I'm going to
The
talk to you for
council
as long
become
as possible.
obsolete. Temeria is a country one rules with a crown on one's head, or not at all.
A lot of people are out to don that crown.
But few have the right. As Foltest's cousin, the throne should be mine.
Not with facial
Or the
hair
royal
like that.
daughters, Anais Lavalettes.
Dark will be the day when we are ruled by bastards.
Hey,
The
if you
nobles
get in the
have
throne,
decided
we
to
will
share
be.
power.
You said it yourself, Baron. In a crown or not at all.
Temeria will be divided into provinces. A shameful end to the monarchy. A shameful end to the country.
Who was that thug I passed in the doorway?
He's of no concern to you.
People like him sometimes do stupid things.
Did I ask for your opinion on the matter?
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
But you
I've
did it.
seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense! I sent no such letter.
You're lying, Baron.
Watch your words, Wanderer.
No.
One nod from me and my people will riddle you with arrows before you can use any of your witcher's tricks.
I can put up
What
my
are you
quen
waiting
very
for?
quickly.
To hear the details of your slander.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
Okay, but if you try and tear it up... Nah, I'll hang on to it. Fuck you.
You'll have to take my word.
The word of a wandering monster slayer means nothing to me. If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. A scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
My claim? My scribe? I'd hardly call that impartial. Maybe I should just deliver the letter to Natalis.
Any accusation will be quickly dismissed. Heed my words, Witcher. It would be unwise of you to jump to any conclusions. Speak with my scribe. There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
But for you, mate, I'm charging double. Anyway, that's about all we've got time for today, because I spent so much time dicking around and not really getting anything done. But we have the Kingslayer's armor, and hopefully it's also the Countslayer's armor, because I want a chance at that guy's neck. Anyway, done for today. I'll see you tomorrow.